Welcome, welcome, welcome to Kidz Church. Those of you who are here and those of you who are there, we welcome you to Kidz Church. We're so glad to have you. Let me ask, how many of you remember the series that we are doing right now? What is the name of the series we're doing? Tell me, say it loud. It's godly character. That's what he said. He was right, is godly character. Now, today is the last lesson in the series of godly character. And our theme for today, which you're going to want to remember for later, is honor your parents. That's easy to remember, isn't it? Honor your parents. Also, today, being it's the last lesson in this service, in this lesson plan, we're going to have an episode of Cimarron Trail. So I trust that you guys are looking forward to that. I know I am. And it will be consistent with our theme, honor your parents. All right. So I see by our favorite screen here that it is time for the offering. So, will you do me a favor? Let's bow our heads and close our eyes, and let's ask the Lord to bless this offering, all right? We give thanks, Lord, for this day, a day when you give us life and breath, your day. I just ask that you would bless each of the kids who are here today, those kids who are at home. I ask that you would bless the offering that's being brought today and use it to your mighty glory and honor. In Jesus' name, amen. Now, it's kind of a rule, but we don't move to put in the offering until the music starts. All right. There's still 30 seconds left. Those of you at home, you could run on down here to church and put your offering in the next 22 seconds. Yes? Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I think the girls are the winners. They're the winners. That's how you say winner with, a V in the front. Okay, stay right where you are. It's not really worship time. We're going to go to our memory verse, okay? So let me go get this. All right. So, Fast Freddy's going to visit us. Boys and girls, today we have a very important, there he is. King Freddy, apparently.
Oh, yeah. It's very important. That's why me wore the crown.
All right, Freddy, it's very important, yes.
Oh, no. It's, yeah. It's very important.
Yes, it's very important.
But yeah, it's very, very, very important.
Okay, yes, Freddy, it's very, very, very important.
And that's a lot of berries.
Yeah, it sure is. Hey, do you know where our memory verse is found, Freddy?
Sure do. It is found in Bible.
Well, yes, of course it's found in the Bible. All of our memory verses are found in the Bible, but you know where it is found?
Oh, yeah, sure. Me know. It's found in New Testament.
Okay. Sometimes It can be pretty impossible. The important thing about a memory verse, today's memory verse is found in Ephesians chapter 6, verses 2 through 3. Now, do you know what it says, Freddie?
Never rub noses with Eskimo who has a cold.
No. It says, honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with you and you may live long on the earth.
That's very long one. 2 verses.
Well, okay, why don't we learn them line by line? That makes it easier, right? The first part says, honor your father and mother.
Does that mean I have to buy them a award
No.
something?
No. It means that you have to value what they say, obey them, and show them proper respect.
Okay, what's the next part?
All right. The next part, which is the first commandment with the promise.
I know the last part means
No, it
crazy
means
stuff,
that
right?
when you obey God's commandments, he's going to bless you with all that he's promised.
Oh, I know what that last part means.
You mean that it may be well with you and you may live long on the earth?
Yeah, that's easy. It means if you don't obey parents, they kill you and cover your body with cheese.
No. It doesn't. It means God is going to bless you with long life, and you're going to be blessed when you obey his word.
Oh, wow. That's very, 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 very important.
Okay, well, let's all try and say it together, okay, Freddie? So, why don't you lead?
Okay, Ephesians 6, 2, 3.
Okay, we're going to repeat after Freddie, all right? So go ahead, start, Freddie.
Ephesians 6, 2 through 3.
Ephesians 6, 2 through 3.
Honor your father and mother,
Honor your father and mother,
which is first commandment with promise,
which is the first commandment with a promise,
that it may be well with you and you may live long on earth.
that it may be well with you and you live long on the earth. Hey, you want to try it one more time?
Oh, maybe one more time.
All right, start us off, Freddie.
Ephesians 6, 2 through 3,
Ephesians 6, 2 through 3.
which is first commandment with a promise.
Let's honor our father and mother before
Let
that.
me forget that. Yeah, it's me trying to skip ahead.
Uh-huh.
Honor your father and mother,
Honor your father and mother,
which is first commandment with the promise,
which is the first commandment with a promise,
that it may be well with you and you may live long life on earth.
that it may be well with you and you live long on the earth. All right, Freddie, goodbye. Say goodbye,
Okay,
Freddie.
bye-bye.
Say goodbye, Freddie.
No, yeah, okay, bye-bye, Freddie.
No. Just say goodbye, Freddie.
Okay, goodbye, Freddie. Oh, okay, bye, boys, bye, girls. I see, I need a little crazy today.
Okay. A little silly today, I would say, wouldn't you? Freddie,
These
no.
stairs, they don't go to the same place. Where am I going to? Where's elevator? To the right. Okay, let me turn to the right. No elevator here. What are y'all doing? Oh, there's the elevator button.
All right. All right. Hey, everybody. It is time for worship now. So let's everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. All right? All right. Let's worship the Lord.
Ready? Okay. Love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, too. Woo-hoo! Gentleness and self-control. Hey, we got spirit. How about you?
We got the fruit, yeah, yeah. Fruit of the spirit. Got the fruit, yeah, yeah. This is how we live. We got the fruit, yeah, yeah. Fruit of the spirit. The gifts that only God can give. Well, it's easy to get mad when
Up and away!
Up and away, that's what I wanna say. When I fly away and I save the day. If you're a bad guy on the run, I'm gonna get you just for fun. Fear is something I don't know. I fight for justice wherever I go.
Out of the way!
Superhero, flying around. No need to worry, you're safe and sound. Battling evil, fighting for good. I'm a superhero in your neighborhood. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No way.
Who could it be?
Check it out.
It's me!
Is it a bird?
No way.
Is it a plane? Who could it be?
Check it out.
It's me!
Battling crime, I'm in my prime. There when you need me every time. Undercover in disguise.
Here I am.
Surprise! It's okay, have no fear. Don't be afraid, help is here.
Just doing my job, man.
I'm a superhero, flying around. No need to worry, you're safe and sound. Battling evil, fighting for good. I'm a superhero in your neighborhood. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No way.
Who could it be?
Check it out.
It's me!
Is it a bird?
No way.
Is it a plane? Who could it be?
It's me!
Check it out.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No way.
Who could it be?
Check it out.
It's me!
Is it a bird?
No way.
Is it a plane? Who could it be?
Check it out.
It's me!
If you're mean, you better go away. My muscles are getting bigger every day. David was a kid and I am too. You got Goliath and I'm gonna get you. I'm a superhero, flying around. No need to worry, you're safe and sound. Battling evil, fighting for good. I'm a superhero in your neighborhood.
No need to thank me.
Superhero, flying around. No need to worry, you're safe and sound. Battling evil, fighting for good. I'm a superhero in your neighborhood. Is it a bird? Is it a plane?
No way.
Who could it be?
Check it out.
It's me!
Is it a bird?
No way.
Is it a plane? Who could it be?
Check it out.
It's me!
You're watching Live 3 Kids.
Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will get crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will get crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. I wanna live each day like anything can happen. Can hardly wait to see what's next. I wanna face this world with wonder and excitement. Face every challenge every day. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God. You are good. Wherever you lead me, I'm
Anything can happen, can't hardly wait to see what's next. I wanna face this world with wonder and excitement, face every challenge every day. Baby, I'm gonna follow, I'm trusting you, God, you are God. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God, you are God. Wherever you lead me, I'm gonna follow. I'm trusting you, God, you are God. Life will be crazy, wild and amazing. I'm trusting you, God, you are God. I'm trusting you, God, you are God. I'm trusting you, God, you are God.
You're watching Life Tree Kids.
You take all the pieces of my life, put them back together, make it all alright. Oh, you forgive me. Only you can heal my broken heart, make all things new with a brand new start. Oh, you forgive me. You forgive me. I try so hard to do things right, but I make the wrong choice sometimes. And you forgive me. No one knows me, God, like you. You see who I am, not what I do. And you forgive me. You take all the pieces of my life, put them back together, make it all alright. Oh, you forgive me. Only you can heal my broken heart, make all things new with a brand new start. Oh, you forgive me. I try so hard to do things right, but I make the wrong choice sometimes. And you forgive me. No one knows me, God, like you. You see who I am, not what I do. And you forgive me. You take all the pieces of my life, put them back together, make it all alright. Oh, you forgive me. Only you can heal my broken heart, make all things new with a brand new start. Oh, you forgive me. You take all the pieces of my life, put them back together, make it all alright. Oh, you forgive me. Only you can heal my broken heart, make all things new with a brand new start. Oh, you forgive me. You forgive me. You forgive me.
Yeah, it isn't fair. It's just not fair at all. One simple little commandment. Just one. That's all a kid has to keep. He does that, and he has the blessing of God all his life. Things go well for him, and he gets to live a long life here on this earth. There should be at least 30 or 40 commandments to keep for that to happen. It's just too easy. Wait 1 minute here. If all he has to do is honor his parents for all that good stuff to happen. All he'd have to do is dishonor them for a bunch of bad stuff to happen. Well, that means I'm gonna have to work real hard, but only in just one area with these kids. I don't have to beat my brains out in 30 or 40 different areas. I can concentrate on just this one. Oh, this is good. Negatron, you are brilliant. This is very good.
Hey, you know what I found out in science class today, Billy?
No, what?
That the stone quarry just outside of town has all kinds of fossils in it.
Yeah, I know.
Well, how did you know that?
Well, last year we had a science class, and a kid brought a bunch of fossils that he found at the quarry. They were really cool.
Oh, really? Have you ever been there?
Well, I was hoping to go last year. I found out about it, but I couldn't.
And why not?
Well, my mom told me I couldn't go. She said it was too dangerous.
Too dangerous?
Well, it's the rock cliffs around the quarry. They're really, really, really steep, and several years ago, a couple kids were messing around and they slipped down into the water and drowned.
Oh, well, I sure would like to find some fossils. Hey, I bet if you were careful where you want, you could stay pretty safe.
Yeah, maybe, but my mom still wouldn't let me go.
Oh, she wouldn't have to know that you went.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go find some of those fossils after school today, Billy. You could tell your mom you're going over to my house for a while, and you don't have to tell her why, and then we could both go together. She would never have to know that you went to the quarry.
I don't know.
Well, look, I'm going whether you come or not. If you're not at my house by 4 o'clock, I'm gonna go by myself. See you then.
I know I shouldn't go to the quarry because my mom told me not to. I sure would like to find some of those really cool fossils, though.
Here's a perfect opportunity to focus my efforts on this kid. His mom told him one thing, but he wants to do the opposite.
Well, I know if I could be really safe, on those rock cliffs.
Hey, if I were you, kid, I'd do what I wanted to do. Your mom's just a worrywart.
Well, my mom's probably just worried about it, and she doesn't want me. That's why she doesn't want me to go.
Right. No, nothing bad's gonna happen. Until I get involved, that is. That's why you've gotta help me out. Go ahead. Do what you wanna do, not what your mom told you to do.
I have a real uneasy feeling in my heart about all of this.
Oh, that's just what you ate for lunch. Time's wasting, kid. It's almost 4 o'clock.
I've got a choice to make. I can do what I want to do or disobey my mom. I can honor her by doing what she said, even if I don't want to.
Why did you have to show up and ruin a perfectly good day?
You're pressuring Billy into disobeying her mother.
That kid needs to grow up. Stretch his wings, be independent. He can't listen to his mother for the rest of his life.
He needs to listen to her now, though. You're trying to work destruction into the life by encouraging him to disobey her. You're not trying to help him grow.
Hey, who crowned you, Mr. I Know Everything? If I could have gotten him to that quarry, I could have done a real number on him.
But that's not going to happen. Billy's obeying his mother, and I'm going to go well for him in Jesus. In Jesus' name.
Why does this always happen to me? I think I'm never gonna win.
And you never will.
That's it. I'm going to honor my mom, and you know what she told me to do. I'm going to honor her. what happened to your hair?
I should have never gone to that quarry. I'm hurting all over.
Oh, tell me what happened to you.
Your mom was right. That quarry's dangerous. You know, I found some really neat fossils, okay, but I lost them when I slid down the cliff.
What? You slid down the cliff?
You know, I thought I was going to go all the way to the water, but I was able to catch my footing and crawl back out.
Are you really hurt bad?
I think it's just some scrapes and bruises, but it could have been a lot worse.
Oh boy, I sure am glad you're okay.
Me too. You know what? You did the right thing by not going, Billy.
Yep, I sure did. Huh.
Oh.
Jason, did you feed the chickens?
Yes, ma'am.
And the hogs?
Yes, ma'am.
Why, Marshall, come in.
Thank you, Miss Stubbs. Jason?
Is anything the matter?
Well, I'm afraid there is. Ned Wolf and his gang robbed the bank in Dripping Springs yesterday. They rode this way, and the posse thinks they're out in here.
Ned Wolf is here?
Son, you don't need to go out there. These men are desperate.
What do you want us to do, Marshall?
Well, I'd like for you to go to town for a couple of days. Now, my deputy's out here, and you'll see to it you get there. We'll get old Wolf. You can come back home. All right, Nicodemus, take him to town on the main road.
Get in, son.
I want to ride my horse.
We don't have time to bring him up. He's in the back pasture.
Look, son, your horse is going to be just fine. You need to get on to town. Old Ned Wolf's liable to stir up some more trouble.
I tell you what, we get into town, I'll let you ride my horse.
I don't want to ride your horse.
Get in.
Dusty ain't doing too good, Ned.
That's his problem. I ain't staying here to nurse him.
He's my brother.
You stay and you'll get caught too.
I ain't leaving him.
Suit yourself. I'm gonna find my way out of here.
Where you going with our money?
Your money?
I figure we got 2 shares coming. That's what we agreed to before we did the job.
I'm not giving you money just to turn over to the law once they catch you.
I got a gun on you, Ned.
Go ahead and pull the trigger. You'll draw down every lawman between here and Dripping Springs. Now, I'm leaving.
You double-dealing cutthroat.
Drop the gun. You behave yourself. I'll help you get this man to a doctor.
I drop it. He's my brother. He's hurt real bad.
All right. We'll get a wagon in here to get him out. Well, old Wolf ran off and left you, didn't he?
He's a double-dealing coward.
You you pick a poor choice of friends, mister.
Here you go. Just step up there and take a little spin around town.
I already told you, I don't want to ride your horse. I want to ride my horse.
You can't go home until the marshal rounds up Ned Wolf.
Well, how long will that take?
Day, maybe 2. In the meantime, you can ride my horse.
I wouldn't ride this soap bag for a $10 gold piece.
Soap bag? You better watch your mouth, boy. I'll have to tan your hide. Soap bag. Who's got some learning to do about horses?
Nicodemus, have you seen my son?
Well, he was right outside just a minute ago. He walked over yonder way. I was gonna let him ride my horse, but he didn't want to.
I'm sorry. He's not very mannerly. I've had a hard time with him since his pa passed away. I told him to stay right here until I got done at the store.
Well, if you'd like, I'll help you look for him.
I'd appreciate it.
You're gonna have to pay for that, young man.
Hey, what's the matter here?
He ate a piece of pie and didn't pay for it.
I'm sorry, ma'am. How much is the pie?
It's 10 cents.
Well, here, this ought to cover it.
Thank you.
Come on, son. Our room at the boarding house is ready.
I'll stay at the boarding house. I'm gonna go home.
We're going to the boarding house. And you're gonna take a bath.
I'm not gonna take a bath. What would make a child act like that?
What that boy needs is a good old-fashioned spanking is what he needs.
Nicodemus.
Well, it's true. If he don't get some discipline, he's headed for hard times.
Excuse me, ma'am.
You're going to go upstairs and take a bath.
I'm not either.
Don't argue with me, Jason.
I'm not taking a bath.
We've been invited to the Perkins house for dinner. And you're not going until you take a bath.
Then I won't go.
Jason! Come back here.
You called Ned Wolf?
No, these two rode with him. Listen, this is going to Doc's office, and I want you to take the other one and lock him up in jail.
What are you gonna do?
Well, that posse in Dripping Springs is still out looking for Wolf, and I'm gonna join them. Nicodemus, under no circumstances you leave the jail. I want you to stay with this guy till I get back.
You got it.
Doc, he's my brother. Is he gonna make it?
He's in bad shape, but I'll do what I can. Boys, let's get him out of here.
Right this way. Now, you'll notice the parlor's on the left and the master bedroom is on the right. There'll be steak and lobster for supper. Breakfast in bed in the morning. Enjoy your stay.
I want to know how my brother's doing.
If anything happens, you'll hear about it.
If anything happens, I'll get Ned Wolf.
Hey, I thought you said you wouldn't ride my horse.
Or maybe I changed my mind.
Well, maybe I did too. Tie him up and leave him be. Till you learn some manners, you can walk.
You can walk yourself.
Why, you little weasel.
Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Hey, Deputy, any word on my brother?
No, Doc just got him into the office 10 minutes ago.
Well, go check on him.
Marshal told me not to leave this jail.
Hey, deputy. I want to know about my brother. Go check on him.
I told you, I'm not supposed to leave the jail.
Well, hey, Nicodemus, I found your horse running loose in the street.
Yeah, I know. The Stubbs kid untied him and run him off. He's a brat. Not my horse, the Stubbs kid.
Well, I tied him up outside.
The Stubbs kid?
No, your horse.
Now what's he doing?
Your horse?
No, the Stubbs kid. Grab him, Elmer, and haul him into jail.
Don't me, you big ape!
Not until we teach you a little lesson.
Help! Help!
Jason! Deputy, what are you doing to my boy?
You let go, me. My mama's gonna get you.
Oh, hush. Set him down in that chair till I decide what to do with him, Elmer. I ought to throw you in jail. That bank robber's what I ought to do.
You wouldn't dare.
No, but I would handcuff you to that chair. Hold him tight, Elmer. He's a wiggler. Pull his shirt sleeve up. He's still. Hold him. There. Maybe that'll settle you down a little bit.
What are you doing to my son?
I stopped him from turning my horse loose in the street.
He said I could ride it, Mama.
You said you didn't want to ride him, and then you run him off.
It's not true, Mama.
Deputy, what are you going to do with my son?
Ma'am, let's step outside and talk. Listen, ma'am, I was trying to stop him from untying my horse for the second time. He'd run him off once, and I didn't want him to do it again.
Well, he is rather disrespectful.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit.
You're not really going to lock him up, are you?
No, ma'am, I'm gonna hang him.
Hang him?
Well, he's a horse thief, ain't he? We still do hang horse thieves in these parts.
He's just a boy.
I'm not serious. I just wanted to talk with him for a few minutes about his behavior. Maybe I can help him.
Oh, I hope so.
Now, don't you worry, ma'am. Let me just spend a little time with him, and then I'll send him over to the boarding house.
All right. Thank you, Deputy.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, that ought to hold you, wise guy.
Elmer, I want to thank you for grabbing my horse.
Anytime, Nicodemus.
Now, let's me and you have a little heart-to-heart talk.
If I were a man, I'd bust you in the mouth. You're a weakling.
Son, I want you to be quiet and listen to me.
I'm not gonna listen to you.
Yeah? Let's see about that. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Son, you are headed for a world of trouble. You're disobedient to your mama and every other grown-up that I've seen you with. And that's going to hurt you worse than anybody. Well, that'll cut your life short. But if you'll obey your elders, you'll live long and happy on the earth. That's what the Bible says. Now, what are you going to do?
Oh. Just the opposite of everything you said.
All right. That's the way you want it. That's the way it'll be.
Hey, what's happening to my brother?
I haven't heard.
Well, go check on him. He might have died.
All right. All right. I have had it with you. I'll go check on him. And you watch him.
Hey, kid. You can move in that chair. Go get the keys for me. Go on, get him. You let me out and I'll let you go. Hurry, we ain't got all day.
Miss Stubbs, Miss Stubbs, where's your boy?
He was at the jail with you last time I saw him.
He didn't come here?
Did you let him go?
No, ma'am. He must have escaped with that bank robber. They're both gone, and so's my horse.
What?
Well, I went to the doc's office to check on a wounded outlaw, and when I got back, your boy and the outlaw in the jail were gone.
Oh.
Where's my brother?
He didn't make it. I'm sorry.
Not as sorry as Ned Wolf's gonna be. Come on, kid.
Miss Stubbs? Hey, Miss Stubbs?
Nicodemus, under no circumstances you leave the jail. I want you to stay with this guy until I get back.
You got it.
Untie that horse. Get on.
I don't want to get on.
You're going to anyway. Get on.
Oh, for a moment, I dreamed that Jason was taken by an outlaw.
Ma'am, it weren't no dream. That outlaw did take your boy. I am a dummy. Why didn't I listen to the marshal? Lord, I'm sorry for disobeying. I got myself into this by not listening to the marshal. Please forgive me in Jesus' name. Lord, please get me out of this.
Nicodemus.
Hey, Doc.
The outlaw came by my office to check on his brother. He had the Stubbs boy with him.
Well, what happened when he found out his brother didn't make it?
He said something about Ned Wolf.
He's headed for the Stubbs place. Doc, go tend to Miss Stubbs. She's done fainted in the boarding house. I gotta be going.
Anybody here?
No, my mom and I went to town because Ned Wolf was around.
Ned and I got some business to take care of.
You want to see me, Clem?
That's right. Dusty's dead, and it's your fault. I'm calling you out.
No need to blame me, Clem. That sheriff shot Dusty. You know that.
But it was your plan that got him shot. You put him out in the open where he'd be a sitting duck. You wanted me and him to get it so you could have the loot all to yourself.
Oh, God, please help me. I'm in this mess because of what I did. Please forgive me for disobeying my mom. God, help me.
You having second thoughts, Clem? You don't want to draw down on me. Or maybe you want to join your brother.
Hold it right there, boys. Both of you.
Everybody all right?
Yeah, we're all right. We got them both. What I want to know is how'd he get out here?
Well, it's sort of a long story. Where's the boy?
What boy you talking about?
Jason Stubbs. Clem took him.
Nicodemus. How in the world did that happen?
I'm okay, Marshal. It's not his fault. I'm the reason for all this trouble.
Well, you can both explain it when we get back to town.
Thank you for saving my son, Marshal. He has something to say.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I caused. I didn't know my disobedience could cause so much harm.
My son, I'm glad you learned your lesson. Some kids never do, and they pay for it the rest of their lives.
And I'm sorry, Nicodemus, for all the trouble I caused you. I do like your horse.
Oh, thank you, son.
We'd best be going.
Well, Want a piece of pie?
No,
Cup of coffee?
no.
Well, I think I'll just mosey on over to the cafe and just,
Before you go, I'd like to know how that outlaw got out of my jail.
Well, yeah, I did what you said, BG. Most of the time.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You guys like the Cimarron Trail? Yeah, it's good. All right, I think we can expect a visit from our friend Rover Comer, don't you? Oh, here he is. Come on in, Rover Comer. And how are you today? Oh, Rover Comer said he's got a story from a long time ago. I guess you've been paying attention to what we've been looking at today, huh? So it triggered a memory in your mind from when you were real little, apparently, huh? Okay, all right. I'm interested in hearing it. Go ahead. Okay. Now, can you guys imagine when Rover Comer was a puppy? Can you imagine him when he was that little? Yeah, okay. So Rover Comer went out for a walk with his mama when he was a little puppy. Okay, that's... Oh, so he's looking where they're walking, and a ways down the street, he sees what he thinks is a T-bone steak just laying there on the sidewalk. Now, tell me, was it a T-bone steak or were you imagining it? Oh, for sure it was a T-bone steak. When they walked up to it, he could tell. He could see the big bone that says a T in it, right? Oh, yeah, and you could smell it. He could smell it. All right. So, okay. That's kind of fortunate for you to run across a steak like that, yeah. So, oh, he went to go pick it up, and his mom said, Rover Comer, don't touch that steak. You leave it right there. Well, that seems kind of weird, right? Yeah. I understand you wanted to eat it right then. Did you obey your mommy or did you take the steak? Okay. Mom said, hey, we're going to be late. We need to go pick up your dad's dog collar from the dry cleaners, so we're not going to wait for you to pick up that steak. Let's go. Well, I got to say, I probably would have been disappointed that I didn't get the T-bone steak, but it's a good thing that you obeyed your mom. It really is. Yes, what's the problem? Okay, I understand. So that night, mom and dad are there and it's time to go to bed, and you are just thinking, what, all the dreams you're having at night about the T-bone steak. So poor Rover Comer can't get the T-bone steak out of his mind, And I could understand that. All right. So, but you still, it was about obeying your mom at that time. Okay. All right. So they went to bed that night, and then in the morning, you and your mom were heading off on another errand for the day. Were you heading that same direction? Okay, so heading that same direction, he's going to look for that T-bone steak. Maybe this time, Mom will let you have it if it's still there. And did you see the T-bone steak still there? It was still there. And so that must be exciting that you were seeing the T-bone steak. Oh. He said that he saw something else next to the T-bone steak. Okay. You're getting closer and Oh. It was another dog laying next to the T-bone steak. Do you know what? That dog had found the T-bone steak and had eaten some of it, and the T-bone steak had been poisoned, and that dog passed away. Yeah, that is scary. You know, Rovercomer, it reminds me about our verse today about honoring your mother and your father so that it'll go well with you and you'll live long on the earth. This is a prime example. You're living long on the earth because you obeyed them. Because what if you had taken that T-bone steak that your mom told you not to? Yep. He would have croaked. He would have been gone to doggy heaven, huh? Wow. Yeah. Little wings, right? That is something. I'm so glad that didn't happen to you. And I'm so glad that you, you too. I'm so glad that your mom and your father were honored by you. And it shows all of us that sometimes when our moms and dads tell us to do something, it's not just arbitrary, and it's not just not important. Sometimes it can have real consequences in our lives. All right, Rovercomer, we thank you for joining us and giving us a great story today. Anybody out there who hasn't had a high five from Rovercomer, or maybe a fist bump from Rovercomer? I don't know. He's going to have to look. Watch your step. Oh, you have to come on up. Come on up. I said watch your step. All right, come on up. Come on up. If he calls you up, come on up. All right. Yeah, he almost got it, but that was a nice try. Very good. Very good. Okay. All right, everybody. We say bye to Rovercomer. Bye-bye, Rovercomer. Hey, Nui Benny, can you get the offering results for me and run them up here? I'd appreciate it. Rachel has them in her hand. And I'll just do a little dance while we are waiting. That was a very little dance, wasn't it? And I thank you. All right, our offering results. We're going to find out, boys and girls. Rachel, you're going to add the points, right? All right. We're going to find out, boys and girls, if the boys can catch up to the girls by guessing the results. Maybe the boys can catch up to the girls just by giving more money. Keep your chair on the ground, please. By giving more money than the girls gave. So boys, let me ask you, on the scale of 0 through 9, we're looking for pennies. How many pennies did you give? How many pennies did you give? 0 through 9. Yes, all the way in the back. Yes. What did he say? He said 0. He's right. Give the boys 5 points. Nope, 24. There we go. All right, girls, we're looking for 0 through 9. How many pennies did you guys give? How many? How many? You said 7. It was 5. Girls gave 5 pennies. All right, boys, we're looking for how many dimes did you give? How many dimes? How many dimes? How many dimes? Did you say 0? It was 0. Give the boys 5 points again. Wow, boys caught up to 29. Girls, we need to get this one. Girls, how many dimes did you give? How many dimes? Yes. 0 through 9. How many dimes? She said 0. She's right. Girls gave 0 dimes, so the girls pick up 5 points. All right. Boys, I'm looking for single dollar bills. Single dollar bills. How many? Sam, how many single dollar bills did you guys give? Put your chair down. You're guessing 1? He's right. The boys gave 1. Give them 5 points. That's it. Girls, we're looking for single dollar bills. How many single dollar bills did you give? 0 through 9. How many? You said 1. It was 3. It was 3. All right, boys. How many $10 bills do you think you gave? How many $10 bills? How many $10 bills? Yes. He said 6. Girls, how many $10 bills did you guys give? How many, Amy? How many $10 bills? 7. She says 7. Neither of you are right. Let's see what those results are. The girls gave $13.05. The boys came up with $1. $1. Hey, Rachel, you add $1 to the boys, or 1 point to the boys, and to the girls, you add 23. They get 13 for how much they gave, and they get another 10 for winning. All right. So now, let's see how well you were paying attention. By the way, we want to end our service online. We want to say thank you for joining us online. We would love to see you here in person, but until you come in person, we're glad to see you online. Thanks very much. God bless you today. Have a wonderful day. But everybody say goodbye to all our friends online. Bye.